Welcome back to the channel. It's Uncle Roig. We're at it again, folks. Listen, I got to share one of these stories with you and then, give you my problem, then give you a solution. We all have one of those stories, oh man, I wish I would have bought this 20 years ago. And I want to share with you my story of my mistake and then what we're doing about it to further, take care of that problem and not repeat the same mistake. I'm trying to put myself out there again so that you don't have to make these mistakes. This is almost 20 years ago. I'm working at a car dealership. I'm making great money. I'm with my cousin. We go over to this little card shop. This guy's going to close it down. He's liquidating everything. And he puts in front of me a gem mint 86 Fleer Michael Jordan. And at the time, this card books for about $1,000. He says, "Look, you know a good deal when you see one, right?" I go, "Yeah." And he goes, $400, dude. I'll sell it to you today. I got to sell all this stuff. And I was like, Remember, sitting there thinking about it, the book says it's worth $1,000, but it's only really worth what someone will pay. And I started thinking about it, man, tying up $400. I mean, even if I sell it and get like 500 for it, right? Because somebody's going to want a good deal on it. I mean, I'm going to tie up $400 just to make $100. And at the time, 400 really seemed like more like 4 or 5 grand today. It was a lot of money 20 years ago, which brings me to this point. What kicked in at that very moment when I'm sitting there thinking about this is just work hard, save, work hard, save. And, you take this $400, okay, my little illustration here, and I didn't invest in that card. I said, nah, I'll pass. I'm going to just hang on to the 400. So here sits the 400 20 years later. The last week, okay, paid close attention. This is what really blew my mind. There's only about 320 of these gem mint Michael Jordan rookie cards and that are graded and authenticated. And the last 5 that have just sold at auction sold from $175,000 up to $250,000. Go to eBay, go to the Michael Jordan 86 Fleer rookie, go to sold, and just sit back in amazement. And you got to say to yourself, who the hell has this much money to spend on a card? I'm telling you folks, hedge funds are getting, into these cards now. These ball players that got lots of money. It reminds me every day that, well, not everybody's broke, but to bring the story full circle, was it a better idea to save the money or just take a chance, a risk, or even invest some? Maybe the card wouldn't have went up. Maybe it would have just stayed worth $1,000. But even if it was still only worth $1,000, I give you the 400 today, which again breaks my heart to the core. So in effort to fix that situation, remember we all have these heartbreak stories. And, aside from your emergency fund, your little 5 grand, maybe 10 grand, right? Let's just say that's what it takes for you to have 6 months worth of salary, take care of the transmission on the car and the braces for the kid, right? You got your 10 grand. But after that, I mean, again, this paper stuff's just dying. Folks, they're giving it away for free. It's come to people's bank accounts and you don't even have to do anything for it. So saving it, again, it worked in the 40s, 50s, 60s, hell, the 70s. You could still go get a savings account, but let's just be honest. The savings accounts are dead now. So in effort to make this money work and or multiply, I'm going to give you a few examples of things you could go do right now, okay, and either double, triple, or quad your money. This blows my mind. When I used to collect sports cards, and that's what we're going to talk about here today, I used to collect Michael Jordan cards and Kobe Bryant cards. So recently I started looking back online just to do a little experiment here and see what I could come up with. Because again, I haven't done this stuff for over 20 years. Well, I was lucky enough to go on Fake Book Marketplace, and first card I came up with was this Michael Jordan card here, okay? And this one here is a scoring magnet and it looks absolutely gem perfect. Bought this card for $100 less than a week ago, and the card sold last night raw like this, same one on eBay, for about $350. The graded Gem Mint 10 one, and this one's like, I mean, it's going to be a 9 or a 10 if I send it to get graded. sells for like $5,000, okay? But if I'm just not into cards and don't care, I simply bought it for $100, I put it on eBay and it sells for $350. Or we'll do something even smaller and more affordable. Here's another card. I just met a guy at Walmart 2 days ago and got this Kobe Bryant rookie card, okay? It also is in like perfect shape. I mean, it's a 9 or a 10 as well. I paid $20 for it. One just sold yesterday for $86.50, just like this, same condition, just raw. If I send it out and get it graded and it comes back at the grade I think it's coming back at, it's probably like a $400 or $500 card. Now, do you just take and do you grade them, or do you just take it and flip that money right away? Grading's backed up due to virus, 6 months to a year sometimes to get your card back right now. Or do I just sit on to them and hold on to them? Because Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, they're locked in. Anything can happen. The market can collapse tomorrow, but Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, they're safe. They ain't going nowhere. But let's just say, you know, this wasn't your era. You're not into that part. You don't understand how to do it, even though there's a billion YouTube videos out there for all this stuff. Here's something even simpler. I stumbled into these at Walmart, okay? This is 2020 Absolute Football, all right? Each of these little boxes cost me, I think it was 17 or 18 bucks. You can literally pick this up off the shelf, buy it, bring it home, set it down, take a picture of it, put it on eBay, and almost double your money within $2 or $3, okay? Instant double. Or if you're a really risky person, you could cut these things open, and they have these rare insert cards in here called kabooms. And these cards sell anywhere from $50 right up to $10,000 if you're just so lucky enough to get one of these. So if you think about a $120 investment, maybe you open them all up and you didn't get the rare card, you're still going to have some value there, period. Maybe you do hit the big card. You never know. You slide it into the little penny sleeve, and then you put it into the little protector, and you take a picture of it and you put it on eBay. It's not difficult at all. Again, I'm not the most tech savvy person on the planet, okay, but I can still pull this off. Maybe you do get that big card. Maybe it does happen for you. Or, you know, a lot of people say, well, I don't know anything about it. Like, honestly, like, I don't watch sports. The last football game I watched, Barry Sanders played in it. So it's going to date me a little bit. But you don't have to know anything. You can pick it up off the shelf, take a picture, and double your money. I mean, it's just that simple. You know, you can do your little research online, go on eBay. You can have your phone next to you at the store. You see the box, you scroll, you look for the product, you hit sold items so you can see just what they sold for and just see if it makes sense. This isn't, again, difficult to do. You don't even have to know anything about sports. Again, I myself don't personally watch it, but like after doing research and watching YouTube videos on them, now I know obviously what cards sell for a lot and which ones are worth it and who's the hot players, and there's a couple of them now. But the beautiful part about this is you got two options. You can go in and take the risk. Maybe you win, maybe you don't. Or you could take this $120 here and just go to the bar and blow it and just have a zero return too. I mean, folks, listen, we're all getting a $600 stimulus. We realize it's pennies, all right? And nobody here, I think, watching this video is going to dispute that. It's not even crumbs, and it's really not going to help you. What could help you, though? Flip life. Again, $100, $354. $20 turns into $86. If I just kept the $120 and kept it in a drawer, I mean, you got to stop and ask yourself, you can't just realistically wake up one day and expect there to be $400 or $500 in there. If you put it in the bank in a savings account, it'd only take you like 550 years for it to turn into, you know, $500. So let's just be honest, folks. Uncle Roig, always out, looking out for you guys. Let me know, you know, comment below if you got questions, future videos, things else you might want to see. This is just one aspect to the flip game, okay? It could be cards, it could be Hot Wheels, it can be tools. I mean, you can literally go on Marketplace or Craigslist, which is dying, and that's a good thing because you can buy it off of Craigslist and place it on eBay. You can get something for free off Craigslist and put it on Marketplace and sell it. I mean, you have plenty of outlets. Marketplace ain't going to cost you anything there. You know, just go on there, find something, pick it up, flip it on eBay, or, you know, again, Craigslist to eBay. Either way, there's nothing but ample amounts of opportunity out there. I'm just trying to paint some paths to help some people out, because I know the 600 ain't going to help you, but let's try to make this money multiply. Let's take our focus and turn it onto the top line, and let's just make something happen, for Pete's sakes. So if you're enjoying this content, please do me a solid. Fist bump the like button, it'll turn blue. Subscribe, share these videos, friends, family members, anybody you might think that would benefit from this. But until next time, let me know what's going on in your world. Sheesh.